Whoa.
I wanna brag about it, I wanna tie the knot, I wanna show you up, I wanna show you up, I wanna show you.
Hey guys, so just got up and got ready. It's after 8. I am headed to the wharf. I'm dressed low-key, so ignore the hat, ignore the full black. Y'all know my favorite color is black, if y'all didn't know. So made breakfast and everything. However, I was in a rush, woke up some type of way, so I didn't pick the camera up, but we are about to head out just now. I wanted to be there by 8:30. The wharf opens at 8:30. I don't live too far away. I know that there is possibly traffic because it's still school time, so I'm actually prepared for that, but I won't be chatting with you guys too much. I'm gonna head out just now, and once I'm there I'll give y'all the full rundown, cost breakdown, the whole process and all of that good stuff. So ensure that you stay tuned entirely to the video. Give this video a big thumbs up from now. Comment in the comment section, let me know how much you guys think I am gonna spend. Yeah, so I'll chat with you guys soon. Yeah, so we're on our way just now. It was raining when we just left home, but now that we're down on the stretch, it looks a little bit sunny, so I'm grateful, because I was anticipating if I wanted to go today with the fact that the rain has been falling entirely. So we're early, so hopefully we can get out as soon as possible. I'm estimating at least 12 noon to get out, and hopefully we should be home by then.
It took a lot of watching, cause the Lord had not to break down and stop it. No matter what I see in the past.
Because of the traffic, which is good. I don't know why the traffic was built up from that side, but we're headed straight to Freeport just now, and it's not a lot of traffic, thankfully. So I think we should be there before 9 a.m. I don't know why when people leave places early, them feel like so them can leave out last minute and still reach early. Maybe they live a country or somewhere far, I'd be up super early trying to be at the wharf by at least 8 o'clock, even though them open 8:30. But that's literally the last place you want to go to late. Like the last year I went, it was after 10. I got there after 10, but the wait time wasn't too bad. I think I left at 2. That's kind of drawn out. But the problem is actually getting that form that you need for them to find the barrel, and for the custom officer to go through your barrel, search it, and give you the option to make your payments. But other than that, I feel like that's the hold up usually, and I don't think they have enough custom officer for that. I don't have any cash at all, as per usual. So we're gonna have to stop at the ABM. They have 2 ABMs there, so we're gonna use the ABM. Because the moment you step in, you have to go pay money. I'm not sure if they're gonna charge me for any holding fee. A point to note as well, once you're sending barrels, if it's not sent in your name, if you do decide that you want to change it to your name on spot, they're going to charge you a fee, which I think is crazy, because if I'm the one that sent the barrel to someone and I want to change it, like how does changing the form or whatever complicate things? Make it make sense. I'm the sender, why can't the sender be the receiver as well after that? Like But anyways, let's see how it goes. Enough of me, right?
Tonight is on the
how to go through the security. That's the first step, so they can let us in the free zone. So this is a small wharf, and if you don't have anything doing on zone, then they won't let you in. So I'm gonna have to show her my ID and stuff, and then she'll allow me in. So let's go. Excited? No, I'm not excited, because I know what the government steer when it comes to the wharf and the barrel. Could I find a bag? I hate it. I just hit myself seriously. Okay. Alright, so they just needed this and my ID. It looks so dead here, but I won't say anything too fast because on the inside might be a little bit packed. So let me show you. Seaboard and the ABM. We're gonna go to the ABM. First of all, don't be like me. The ABMs are out of service, Scotia. So I'm headed all the way back to NCB, the one on the outside. Oh my god. Alright guys, so we got the cash. Every time we come here, I have to try going this, so we got the cash. I only withdrew 10k. I'm being very ambitious. I have 700 US from the thing I got at the airport, so I'm hoping that will cover everything, and I'll just pay for them holding the barrel and stuff, because when I already sewing at the barrel, nothing too tough. Yeah. So won't be able to use my phone, and I know inside is loud, so I'll just be viewing, and I hope they remember my face. So I just went to the processing area. The security has my paper, so once it's processed, you pay the $200. Well, the company I ship with, I paid $200. After that, this paper I'm gonna be taking to the office, and then I don't know what's next. I don't remember what's next. I think I'll go back in.
Yo, everyone's feeling the money at the African first time. Remember that I see them they sit them and they swing. You see when the first time and the money can go off here and say, oh,
Like so like I wipe it off some but
There go.
Thanks for turning check.
It's dark. It's dark.
Start? Then turn up the phone and go and turn down.
You turn it up.
Look at your phone.
I just in my way, so. We kind of see. So it's now 11:43, and we just got there. It wasn't bad after all. Thought we'd be here all day. So I'm actually glad I get the chance to leave. Like my estimate was 12 noon. So yeah, we're headed up. Baby's in the back. Yeah, you find was it?
I don't know it now. I'm good.
Don't fling it up. Yeah, me up on mine. so I literally just got back home from off the road. Don't mind the cap, the hair now looks like 100 underneath. So I just wanted to wrap up the video before I forget to add my 2 cents on it. So today I was expecting to be stressed out. I was also expecting to pay a lot of money. I was also expecting to be backlashed by the staffs there, because my previous video that I did last year went viral on TikTok as well as YouTube. We got 37,000 views, likes, and a lot of persons were saying a lot of stuff in the comment section. Some persons were being mean actually. I had to delete the video off TikTok because the person that was in it was a trending video. However, persons would have seen faces of employees that work there, and they were able to give their 2 cents on experiences that they would have had at the customs that I went to. So it didn't really ended well. So I was a little bit skeptic going to the wharf, but the person, I actually met the person today and I was able to apologize. What I have learned is that not everybody wants to be filmed, not everybody wants to be on social media, especially when they're in the workplace. So that was a tough lesson that I needed to learn. So I wasn't actually filming entirely while I was there, because there were persons, residential persons there opening their stuff, and then there were employees. I didn't want it to get their faces in the video at all, because honestly I learned my lesson, and if I don't get their consent, then I don't want to put them on the media or on my social platforms without their consent. I don't know if it's me or what, but sometimes I feel like it's a hit or miss going to the wharf. As a person gonna be like, the same money that you're gonna use to ship these items to send to Jamaica and then to clear it and yada yada yada, it don't make no sense. But I literally just paid $1,500 to clear the food stuff. Like, I went to the supermarket the other day and I literally picked up like 16 stuff or like 19 stuffs, and it almost cost me $8,000. So most of these stuff I'm taking down is high quality, and you can't just walk in any supermarkets in Jamaica and get stuff for that amount that I would have paid. Like, sometimes it does make sense if you're gonna ship gadgets and stuff like that. It don't make no sense, because obviously the government is gonna want to charge you customs duty on gadgets and electronics. If it's a case where you're gonna ship the food bar, like, it makes 1,000,000,000% sense to do that. So don't follow nobody whenever they talk about, oh, I'm not ship the bar because it don't make no sense and it gonna cost too much money. Just ensure that you have enough allowance and stuff to have the amount reduced as best as possible, but otherwise I feel like it's reasonable. We are gonna start with the entire process. Like, I literally want a lot of persons to watch the video, because what I realize is that a lot of persons that come to the wharf, they don't know what to expect and they don't know the process. So normally, once you have gotten the bill of lading form, which is the piece of yellow paper that you'd get after sending off your barrel from overseas, whether it's your relative that's give it to you, I don't know if usually the relative would need to give it to you, because if they're sending it, then you wouldn't necessarily need it. You just go to whichever agency they would use. I shipped with Seaboard, which is the actual agency that works at the wharf, so it was direct, so it would be flexi. So a few things to note: when you ship directly with them and you're a flexi shipper, I literally found this out today, they don't charge you for items or barrels that are at the wharf for a period of time. So let's say your barrel is shipped and it's like 2-3 weeks or a month. Usually there's a processing fee that is added for holding the barrels for the wait time. That is not included. It's not incurred due to the fact that you ship directly with the company itself. So that was a plus. So while the paperwork overseas would have been very expensive, I feel like that was beneficial for me coming here, because the barrel was sent down but at the same time I was sent down in advance, and I wasn't sure if I'd be the one collecting it or whatever. So the fact that they were able to tell me that they don't charge you, that was a little bit heartwarming. First thing that you need to do, we're going to just go through that. The first thing that you need to do, ensure that you go to the paperwork space. I did the whole process of going directly to the processing area, and that is where you basically get clearance for the form that you would need to give to the persons that usually take out the barrels for you to check, for customs to look inside of it and tell if you're gonna have to pay additional funds in the event you would have brought down gadgets and electronics. This form, I don't want to show my information, but this form is called, well, this is a bill of lading form, and it basically shows the exporter, place of delivery, and your name and your address in Jamaica. It also states the items that will be included. So if it's a case where you have clothing and just food, that will be added to this. The agency, whoever you're talking to, the receptionist, they should be able to add that to this. So whatever form you get from the airport, the little piece of paper, you need to bring that with you. So ensure that you don't leave it, because if you do, they're gonna have to do checks to see how much they would have added from the airport, and that's the $1,000. Remember that would have been increased from, I think it was 500, they increased it to 1,000. So once you have that, that is like a little discount. So each barrel is $350 once it's a food barrel. So I almost missed it by the skin of my teeth. So both barrels would have been $700, and I mentioned that in the start of the video that I have $700 towards the barrel. So once you have that amount and it's cleared, once it's food and clothing, you literally don't have to pay anything. So I think I only paid $1,500. I don't know if it's just for paperwork or whatever. We're gonna go through that because I have the receipt right here. I only paid for administration fee. So the compliance fee, stamp duty, environmental levy, and the customs duty, that was not included this time, thankfully. So that would have been added to this paper, and then I would go directly to the cashier, make my payments. In the meantime, I would have already taken the pink form that I would have gotten to the security, and then they would have one of those men that pull out the stuff, grab the barrels. By the time I went back, they know me because I go to the wharf a lot, pretty often, years, so they know me. So by the time I gave him the paper and I went to the office to get the paperwork done, it was literally, let's just say 20 minutes. It wasn't a long wait time, and after I was done, I was able to go back, and I saw the guy, and he found the barrel in literally 2 minutes. Like literally, he was like, I didn't know you'd get through so fast or whatever. I didn't know that either. So he grabbed the barrels and stuff, and the moment he pulled the barrel to the side, I didn't film that part. As I mentioned, there were other persons there and I didn't want to get them in the video. I was able to open it. The lady that said, well, allow me to go in at the middle. He was like, you can pack it up. The last time I went, I had to go all the way to the middle where they could see stuff. But I guess probably because they see that it's mainly food stuff, or the fact that I would have already paid the cashier, they wouldn't want to go through the bother of writing up other forms or whatever for me to pay additionally, because there was really nothing in the barrel in addition for me to pay. So that was done seamlessly, after which I called back the guy. He had to pull the barrels, got my driver. Before I even go to the driver part, like my original driver that I used, his van couldn't start, so I had to get somebody else. He recommended somebody else, but they were charging me twice the amount that he would charge, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I didn't call back because who's gonna pay that amount? I wasn't even bothered or stressed because I'm like, God, you brought me here today and I have to go home. I don't know how I'm gonna get home, but I know you're gonna make a way, and I know I'm not gonna pay that amount that would have been quoted because I'm in Montego Bay. I'm already in Mobile. I don't know why they want to charge me country price or prices that people in far out to be paying. Anyways, Bate was there and he went on the outside because there are other guys that are always there that literally do this thing as a 9 to 5 where they transport people with their bars and stuff. He was able to find a guy in less than 5 minutes, and the guy was able to quote me the same amount that I would have paid my original driver. In 2 tours I was able to get out of the place. As I mentioned, I would have left by 12 o'clock. So a few tips I would recommend for persons that are shipping: ensure that you choose a decent and reasonable agency to ship your items to Jamaica. In addition to that, while you might have agencies here and there that might use different wharfs, for you to ensure that you get your $1,000 from customs at the airport, a lot of persons will try to bring a lot of stuff in terms of gadgets like the phones, laptops and all of that good stuff. If you can do without bringing those stuff, then do that. The hair and the baga, once they see those stuff, they are going to charge you, because the first thing they're going to ask you is, do you have anything to declare? Once they ask me if I have anything to declare, you want me to have something to declare? No, I don't. How much money did you spend? Around $100. Yeah, $100 me spend. And then when I'm gonna dig up, they might put one extra $100 on it, or they might add like 200. Like for me, it was 300, and I was like, why are you guys charging 300? And I don't have a lot of stuff in my suitcase that costs that much. Most of the stuff are worn. They weren't, but they're worn. They're not brand new. But at the same time, you want to ensure that you secure that $1,000 or as much as possible, $700, because as I mentioned, the food barrel is $350. While they would have increased the allowance to $1,000, they are going to increase the barrel price, because I think it would have been less before when it was $500. A few icks that I have about the wharf is the fact that everywhere you go, like the least little thing, people see it and they feel like, yeah, you have money. Like I wanted to go looking pop down, like not one, because everybody feel like once you're clearing stuff, you have money. Like you don't know how much money customs are gonna charge you. You have to pay for driver, all sorts of things. Like, why do you guys think we just come there for tip people? Like, this is not America, and you're not doing anything. Like you literally see somebody and nothing can give me. No, I'm gonna have nothing. Like, what am I supposed to get it? So that's my biggest ick. If you're a kind-hearted person, like walk with a little change, just in case somebody is helpful, they genuinely helped you, and you feel as if they deserve that tip, then walk with it. In my instances, whoever helped me with my barrels, I always want to grease their palm. Nothing too extra, because obviously they don't make a lot of money there, but I don't feel like they should be obligated to receive your hard-earned money, especially if they're not doing anything. Like if they're gonna random ask you if you can give them someone to the barrel or give them a little change, and them not do nothing. Like, no, honestly at work, like we have to work as hard for our money as well as you guys do. Look out for persons there that try to scam you or try to tell you stuff that just don't make any sense. Like you have persons that be like, oh, this amount was not quoted on the paper, however you gonna have to pay this amount. Red flag. Once you get the form, if it's a case where you are aware that $700 clear your barrel and you have that amount or more, and persons at the processing area or the agency is trying to tell you otherwise, then just know that that is a big red flag. They don't deserve that money, and like typical Jamaicans, they're gonna try to scam you as much as possible, especially because you know that most persons aren't aware of how much money they are required to pay, as you're going with an open mindset that it can be a lot, it can be a limited amount that you can manage. We are aware of that. The process here and there, like the back and forth, people might not be aware of that entirely. So I want a lot of persons, a lot of Jamaican stories, like everybody that ships, to be aware of these type of persons, because you have a lot of crooks. You have a lot of crooks there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, people aren't genuine these days. They aren't honest, and I feel like they try to scam you as much as possible. I understand that life is hard, but if you have to lie about it to get some money, like the same way you have to scam people to get the money where you want wrongfully, it's the same way you're gonna lose it. Like you might get the money today and a couple days down the line you might lose a few bucks and you wonder like what happened. It's because you were ingenuine and God don't like ugly. So beware of that. So that's my 2 cents right there. Like I don't have much to say, but I feel like I wanted to just mention everything in one go, in one day. Honestly, I don't like the whole unpacking of the barrels or even the packing part. I hate it. So I don't think I'll be going through it. But my parents should be coming by so they can get the stuff. So I don't like just thinking about it and looking at it like right now, the place just, and if y'all know me, y'all know that I am kind of OCD. I like things a specific way. But I like stuff throwing down or seeing the barrels in my eyesight. I don't like it. So if you have watched the video entirely, I really do hope that you guys had enjoyed watching it. I also hope that you have learned a thing or two. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about the wharf system in Jamaica. If you have shipped barrels to Jamaica before and you can relate to my experience, let me know in the comment section so we can chat. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. I have posted a few videos as well that will be linked in the description so you guys can watch those as well. Bye.